The rundown for race number 4, and it is a Class 4 over the 1200 metres. Savvy Chic, wide gate, top weight again. Dream Pursuer comes back to the 1200 metres. The visor off, Happy Valley debut, but he did trial well here. Super Commander goes up to the 1200 metres. Happy United, beaten favourite last time, has trialled well since. Denfield second behind Kokoshi Maso off a wide draw last time. Winning Delago we haven't seen since June of 2021. Loris is a 5-time course and distance winner and first ride in Hong Kong for Brenton Avdallah, and Modest Gentleman has placed his last 2 course and distance, Tom.
And the pace in this race comes from a Super Commander, and interestingly, stepping back up to 1200 metres. He has had 6 goes course and distance and never done anything. Looks tricky for De Souza on Savvy Chic out wider, winning Delago's first up for nearly 700 days. And then you've got Loris, who's normally pretty reliable, Paul, in terms of his pace.
Yeah, so he'd be a nice ride for Bennett. He could get the horse into a really nice position. Young Life Forever, he shouldn't be too far away. Happy United has trialled well since that disappointing run last time.
He has, and he's going to feature in our first replay too, Tom, is Happy United. Denfield runs second here. He's a horse that, allowing for the fact he drew 12 over the 1,000 at Shah 10, that was the best of the wide draws. He's had plenty of them around there.
He has. He's had 12 in his last couple of outings. He's come up with barrier 10, but he did stay on. There was a little bit of rain around this night as well for Denfield, but like the way he finished off, I thought Paul Happy United was a little plain here last time out.
Yeah, he was a little bit. He's actually trialled well since Happy United. But look, I thought it was, it was a nice Denfield. It's going in for me on that run.
We'll talk more about Happy United's trial shortly. There's some more race form to show first. Paul Savvy Chic, who may get that tough run from the wide draw. Modest Gentleman has certainly improved. He trialled well at Happy Valley and has somewhat brought it to the track.
Yeah, look, he has. He's on the up, this horse. He's had 10 starts now. The best we've seen is a couple of thirds, but they've been at his last 2 starts. Drawn in barrier 11, though, so I didn't quite get him.
No, he's not for me, Modest Gentleman, on what he's done so far. He has certainly been a little bit better. Savvy Chic just tired the last bit, so that's why barrier 12 here worries me.
One of these 2 is in, though, Tom. Good View Glory is the one that you like. He does run 9th, but he's going up in trip. Super Commander has to be a risk at the trip, doesn't he?
Yeah, it definitely has to be on his racing style. He peaks sort of 200 metres out in some of his runs, especially if he doesn't get his own way. But have a look at Good View Glory, the last bit here. He's run home in 22.28, so I thought it was a really good last 400 for him. The horse in the navy in the centre there with the light blue armbands, that's Ace Teller. He came out and won the other day, but it's taking ground off them strongly there, Paul. Yeah. He's drawn well.
And he's got a bit of a stayer's pedigree too, so the further the better for him.
Big tick for Good View Glory, despite a 9 next to his name. Here is this trial you mentioned not too long ago, Paul. Happy United on the all-weather at Shah 10.
Yeah, look, he's come out, they've obviously given him a trial after that last start, and he's trialled well, I thought. There was no issues with the trial. A little bit disappointing on race days 3 times, so you've got to sort of take him with a bit of trust. Happy United. I've put him in, but just on a minor line.
Trialling alongside Sight Success here. The winner of this trial is Flying Ace. I think it's 5 or 4 from 5 or 5 from 6. One of the 2 anyway. We haven't seen him for a while, but yeah, the trial did look good.
All right, tick for Happy United on the trial. And finally, Tom, Dream Pursuer. Now, he raced wide last time at Shah 10. This is his track work a few days ago. The trial around Happy Valley did look very strong.
Yeah, it did. And look, he comes into this with the visor coming off. Race wide, no cover near the pace. So did have a clear excuse, and he wasn't beaten too far, Paul, behind Golden Express 2-back.
Yeah, Hugh Bowman jumps aboard from barrier number 9, but he'll get back. But with Super Commander in the race, it's going to be a truly run race.
Will he finish over the top of them?
I have got him, actually. I've got him on top, Dream Pursuer. He's a double-figure price at the moment. I don't think he'll start that long, but he's on top. Denfield ran really well at his last start. Happy United. And Young Life Forever is coming back to 1,200 metres. He did win overseas over 1,200 before he got here. 2, 6, 5 and 9.
7 and 2, my Quinella going with Good View Glory here for Dinnership, and Antoine Hamlin drew 10 last start, has come up with barrier 1 here, and like the way he finished off and stepping up and trip should be ideal. Dream Pursuer, agree with Paul on his summation of him. He comes into this, I think, in good enough form. Happy United and Denfield in the mix as well. 7, 2, 5 and 6.
And race number 4 is leg 1 of Wednesday night 6 Up.